Today I'm making a triple coconut pound cake. It's quite delicious and it's really easy. It has coconut in the cake, on top of the cake, coconut extract. It's really easy, so let's get started on Darlene's table. All right, so we're going to start by creaming 1½ sticks of unsalted butter with 1 cup of sugar. We'll do this for a couple of minutes until it's light and fluffy. Once that is light and fluffy, we're going to add the eggs one at a time. 2 eggs, one at a time. Incorporate the first egg very well before you add the second. Add the vanilla and some coconut extract. As you can see, I'm not much on measuring extracts unless it's a very small amount you need. So now I'm going to alternate between the flour mixture, which has the flour, salt, and baking powder and baking soda. We'll add first flour and then coconut milk. Make sure you use the full fat coconut milk. We'll go back and forth with this until it's complete. All the flour, this is the last of it, has been added. All right, now it's time to add 1 cup of shredded sweetened coconut. Fold it in. So I have a loaf pan here that I've already greased, and I laid in a piece of parchment paper. I left a little bit on the ends to help me pull this cake out. Into the oven at 350 degrees for 60 to 65 minutes. If it starts to brown too much towards the end, we'll put a piece of foil over it. While this is in the oven, I'm going to prepare the glaze. All right, powdered sugar, salt, and I'll use coconut milk, the same coconut milk that we put in, as well as vanilla. This will go on top of the completely cooled cake. I was really pleased with this glaze. It had such a nice flavor. It's really thick, and that's what you want. It's not a glaze that's going to drizzle down the sides, but not an icing either. So let's cover it up till we're ready to use it. I don't want it to dry out. We're going to let this pound cake rest for about 10 minutes. And then we're going to take it out of the pan. I'm going to use a butter knife along the sides to make sure it doesn't stick and lift it out with the parchment paper. There we go. Now we're going to let this cool completely. So it's cool. Let's put this nice coconut glaze on top. See how thick it is? I'm using it all. A little bit will go down the side, but it's not going to be much. Now top it with coconut. I was so pleased with this cake. It had such a wonderful coconut flavor. That's not always the case. So I really want you to try this cake. After I spread all the coconut, I'm going to pat it in just a little bit. And this is ready to serve. Triple coconut pound cake. If you love coconut, you're going to love triple coconut pound cake. It has shredded coconut, coconut extract, and coconut milk in the cake. Coconut on top of the glaze as well. Hence the name triple coconut. With a thick layer of glaze on top of a moist pound cake, well, it is simply heaven on a fork. I hope you give this a try soon and make it for your family. They will love it. Of course, you can find this recipe on my new and improved website, darlenestable.com. So that's it for this video. Hope you come back soon, right here on Darlene's Table.